everyone, A League of Their Own back with another video. Today I have a very special card purchase to share with all of you. This is a card that I have been looking for at least a couple years now, but before I just was not able to find the card that I wanted in the grade that I was looking for, with the eye appeal that I wanted, and at the price that I wanted to pay. I was further inspired to pick this card up by YouTubers like Dave, Blue Jacket 66. He's got this card in a PSA 6, an SGC 7, a PSA 8, and an SGC 9. And I vividly remember him explaining that the PSA 6 was the first Mantle card that his father had ever gifted to him. So that is incredibly priceless. And John Silverfood Cardboard, I believe he's got this card raw in a PSA 4 and then an incredibly outstanding centered PSA 8 that just looks stunning. So that further made me want to find the right card for me. So I was in Florida back in February for spring training, and one afternoon decided to take the afternoon off and head to the outlet mall to do a little bit of shopping. And this card popped up as part of my eBay save searches. So I just thought that it looked perfect. It was everything that I was looking for. And it was listed with a buy it now or best offer feature. So I thought, couldn't hurt to put the best offer feature on it. So I did, and maybe an hour or so went by and I was getting pretty anxious because I hadn't heard from the seller. So by this point, I wrapped up shopping and now going for dinner, literally in an Olive Garden parking lot, and I thought, I can't handle this anymore. So I take a look at the listing and I now see that there are two other competing offers in addition to mine. And the buy it now I thought was very reasonable. I did not want to wait any further. So just hit the buy it now and purchase this card because I did not want to let it get away from me, and I am so happy that I did. So this is the 1954 Red Heart Mickey Mantle, graded a PSA 4. So I am super happy with this copy. I think it looks really great. It's a little bit off-centered left to right there, but the coloring on it is just fantastic. One of my favorite things about this card is that electric blue. So really was looking for the coloring to be that bold and vivid color when I picked it up. And this one just really fit the bill for me. So I am beyond excited to be able to add this particular card to the collection. Now, the 54 Red Heart, I think, is a really cool set. It was produced by the Morel Company, and it was issued regionally with the Red Heart brand dog food. And that wasn't something that was really common. You know, you'll see cards that go with things like cereal and such, but you don't see cards being paired with dog food. So, you know, right off the get-go, that's something that's, you know, really interesting and unique about this set. Now, it was a mail-in offer, and that's something, you know, that makes the cards in pretty good condition because they weren't stuck to the dog food, put in, you know, the bags or on the outside part of the can. So that's why a lot of these cards survived in good condition. So where you would come across this offer was in, you know, the Sunday newspaper comic sections back in the summer of 1954. And all you had to do was buy 2 cans of Red Heart, stick a dime in the envelope, and then wait for one of the 3 series of 11 to arrive in your mailbox. So pretty neat there, and there was rumors floating around that these sets were available by mail years after the promotion had ended, and some speculate that was even into the early 1970s. So, of course, the 2 biggest cards from this set are the Mickey Mantle and the Stan Musial. Neither of those players were in 1954 Topps, And Musial wasn't in 54 Bowman either. So his card is pretty neat as well as a part of the set. So I think the cards are just really beautiful looking. They're simple, but there's a definite beauty in that simplicity. What happened is that the artists for Morel used photographs of the 33 players that are in this set, and then they hand colored the portraits that you see in front of you. And I think they're just absolutely stunning. So the other thing to note about these 3 different series is that they had different colored backgrounds. There was the blue that you see in front of you, the red, and then the green. And it's a pretty good example, those different color backgrounds, of regional scarcity, because the red backgrounds were issued very limited along the East Coast, and those are generally considered to be the rarest of the group, while the green background was seldom found in the Midwest. So pretty cool there. I just really like the blue on this particular card. It just goes really well. That's a great shot of Mantle there. I just absolutely love it. So super happy to be able to add this one to the collection. I mean, aside from 51 Bowman and 52 Topps, this is my favorite Mantle, with the close second being his 1956 Topps. So super happy to be able to add this one to the collection. It's one that I've been looking for, like I said, for at least 2 years now. Just could not find the right one. And then this one popped along, when I was in Florida, of all places, and then purchased in the Olive Garden parking lot. Went on to have a great dinner, I must say, and a great rest of the evening, knowing that I had this card coming my way. So great to be able to share it with all of you. I hope you enjoyed this vintage pickup here of one of baseball's greatest, Mickey Mantle. So as always, everyone, thank you so much for watching. Thanks for caring, and I will see you in the next one.